quickly go over this bell ringer. A biography is the story of a person written by who? Someone else. So if you wrote my life story, you're writing my biography. But my fourth period, they have a homework assignment where they have to write their own life story. So they're writing a autobiography. So that's a good way to remember it. If it's written by you, it's your autobiography. If you're writing about somebody else's life, you're writing a biography. Let's just go ahead and look at the 7 quick questions. It says the directions say write bio or auto or both in the blanks to answer these questions. Number 1, this is a true story about someone's life written by that person. Is that an auto or a bio? Auto. If it's written by that person, it's an auto. Number 2, this is a true story about someone's life written by someone else. Bio. It's a biography. This story contains a variety of important information about the person's life. Is that an autobiography or a biography or both?
Auto.
That's an autobiography.
Does it say who wrote it?
No.
But if it's about somebody's life, it could be either. It could be, so number 3, you should put both. Number 4, this story is told in chronological order. A bio. If you wrote about your life story, would you write it in chronological order? You don't have to, but could you? I was born this day and yeah, so is that an autobiography? So number 4 should be both. It should be both. This story can tell about a person's whole life or just part of their life. It's biography and autobiography. So for that one, it's both. So if you just wanted to tell me about the first 10 years of your life, that would still be both. Martin's Big Words was written by Doreen Rappaport. Is that an autobiography or a biography? A biography, because that's what we're doing. Diane Frank was written by Anne Frank. Is that a biography or an autobiography? That's an autobiography. You know why, Xavier? Why is it an autobiography? Because it's written by who? Because it's written by who?
That person.
That person. That's right. Autobiographies are written by the person. Very good. Okay, so everybody make sure you have your name and everything on that sheet. And we're going to watch a quick little video. It's a mini biography. Who is this man?
Martin Luther King.
And we get an extra day out of school next week. Not next week, but the week after. Is it the week after next? For Martin Luther King. Would you put those lights for me, Angel? So y'all can see. And I'll take those up in a second. This is about it's very short, a 4-minute video. I want everybody to watch it, and you don't have to take any notes. You might learn something. But we're going to discuss it a little bit, but it's just a mini biography. It's a short biography. It's kind of what we're doing. And everyone knows, what is he famous for? Civil rights. Civil rights. His dreams. Somebody said speeches. That's right.
Peace.
Tell me if you can't hear it in the back. Let me make the screen a little bit smaller.
Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta, Georgia in 1929. Faith was always an important part of daily life, as both his father and grandfather were Baptist ministers.
Person. So you gave me your opinion. Make sure you do that for your person. Why was Martin Luther King important? Because I just want to see if you could tell me, because you could do it for your person. Why was he important? Why do you think he was important to us? Why should we learn about people like Martin Luther King?
Because he was a good person, had a great personality for the whole world to notice.
So he set an example for the world. He was a good person, had a great personality. Nigel, what'd you say? He stood up for what he believed in. And that leads me to the last question. How does this person influence you personally? If you did your report on Martin Luther King, how could you say he influenced you personally? His speech. He had a dream. It encourages you to have a dream. Well, I've been to the mountaintop. I've been there, so I know that this is possible. But I like what Nigel said. He said he stood up for what he believed in. That influences me greatly. That belief strives in me, you know, to stand up for what I believe in. It may not be right to Jacquesney. It may not be right to Bobby. But if it's what I believe in, I need to stand up for it. And I need to be determined about achieving those dreams. And I'm grateful to him. So I'm glad they did that bio because I know he's an important person for us to learn about. So the next thing that we are going to do is let you get your laptops. And everyone remembers the website that we need to go to type in our biography?
No.
Time for Kids. I'm just going to bring it up right quick so you can see it. Time for Kids biographies. This is what it should look like. So now, everyone remembers who they have, what person they chose to do the biography on. If you're on a desktop, you may now move over to the desktop. If you have a laptop, I want you to go ahead. This first row first.
Mine number 5.
This first row, come and get your laptops. And while you're getting them, I'm just going to pass out your information. You remember who you're doing yours on? Miss McKinney asked me if somebody was doing that. I said I wasn't sure. So I'm just going to pass out your information. Remember, this is your research. It is a part of your grade. If you turn in nothing, then you're going to be missing a big chunk of your grade. And do not plagiarize. Everybody knows what plagiarism is?
Don't copy nothing from people.
That's right. That's right. Don't copy word for word. Second row, go ahead and get your computers. Oh, look, that's fine. Yeah, but look, that's fine. What do you need? No, man, we're not calling mamas right now. We're working. Not right now. We're working on this. Xavier, you and the parents can go ahead and get your laptops. Yes, ma'am. It doesn't matter because you're just doing research. I'm going to come around and pick these up. So as soon as you get your laptop, you need to get to work. I'll get you one. It doesn't matter what number because you're just doing research. Go ahead, Kenteria. Go ahead, Tabari. Get on here. You got this all on your own. From here. Angel, go get a laptop. I is so tired. Yeah, you can. Hurry up. If you do not remember who you had, you need to let me know. You need what? That's yours? I think this is yours. But I can't find the rest of this. There you go. Sarah? You what? That's what you ready to type? We are. We're putting this information into there. Time for kids, yeah, we time for kids biography. And it should pull that website. You gotta put it in Biography. It's like put it in Google and that'll be the first thing that pops up. You type in. Okay, remember this. If you have all your research and you're ready to do it, you type in this, time for kids, and then you have to put biographies next to it. And then it'll take you here to the homework helper, and it's going to be an A+ paper. And then you would start with your name, your date, and you just follow that template. You might have to get another computer, or you can work on a desktop. And start wrapping up our lesson. And as you start closing your computers and getting your things together, we're going to do our closure wrap up. And what I want you to do is I want you to think about this assignment. I want you in 3 to 5 sentences on an index card write who you would choose to play in a movie of your life story. What famous person would you choose to play you in your life story movie? And then I just want you to tell me why you think that person would play you the best. I think if I had to choose a person to play me, I would choose... Once you've done that, make sure you turn off your computers, get it plugged back up to the laptop card, and you're going to pass that card to me as you walk out the door.